Another video. All right, so we got the crafting event for the CTPs. Now, if you want to craft your CTPs and go for the advanced material chest, if you have enough to do all 3 CTPs, you'll need an additional 700 converters to do the boxes too. So you'll need a total of 1850. As you can see, I have 1884, so I have enough to do all 3 and the chest. Now the chest, they do contain tier 2 material, X-Men material, tier 3 awakening, and tier 4 materials. So we're going to do those at the end. But first, we're going to do some CTPs. Now, before we do that, I did craft a brilliant regen off screen, so that was really good. So that was like my 3rd or 4th time getting a brilliant. All right, so we're going to try again before we do the craft. So now we're going to try to do rage. We're going to try to get another brilliant rage. So I'm going to go ahead and reforge that. Get the regular rage right here. All right. Now we're going to sacrifice this energy, this destruction, the greed. All right, so we need 2 more. We're going to sacrifice another mighty energy. And then we'll do this mighty patience. All right, so we got 21%. So hopefully we can get a brilliant. Hopefully. All right, so 250 cosmic reforging cubes. Got everything going. See, everything is good. Here we go. Oh! I did it again. I got it on camera though. I got it. But it's the all attack and defense. Oh, but I got the brilliant rage. Oh, I got another brilliant. All right, so if I do want to re-roll it, I do need to do it with a CTP. All right, so let's see. All right, change the options. We'll use the judgment. Oh man, that oh, that was lovely. All right, we'll just do that right there. Okay, and at least try to get the highest. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, all right, the 280 enraged. With the increase 67 to 66. Let's see, 1.2, and that's 1.1. All right, hey, I'll take it. I will take it. So, on camera, we just got another brilliant. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I did it again. Nice. I'm so glad I recorded that this time. All right, so, all right. Now, we still got our regular CTP. All right. Normally, I would tell you don't at least use like a regular destruction, regen, transcendence, or patience. But we'll just use the judgment for the craft. All right, so we're going to go with the normal. That's going to cost us 50 converters, 100,000 gold. All right, so we got our token. Go to the selector. Now we're going to choose our judgment. Okay. And select our token. That's going to cost us another 750,000 gold. All right, so we got our selector, and it's going to be in our inbox. All right. Next, we're going to do the mighty. That's going to cost us 100 plus 250,000 gold. All right, got our token. All right, select that. Then we're going to select the transcendence. All right, that's 1,000,000 gold. Boom. All right. And for the brilliant, got 1,000. All right, so with the Brilliant, you do need a Mighty CTP, which we have a regen we're going to use. Then we need a regular CTP. All right, so with that, we are going to go through our roster. I'll tell you what, better yet, we're going to farm one from story mode. Let's do that. We're going to see what we can get from story mode. So we have 100 chests. We'll do 100 chests real quick. Hopefully we'll get a CTP. All right. So, nope. Okay, nothing on that one. Alright, that's 60. Okay. Alright, no CTP. That's what, 80. No CTP. Dang. Alright, so that's the 100 right there. Alright, no CTP. That sucks. Alright. Okay. No CTP out of that one. Alright, so we got... I really don't want to use these, but that's okay. I'm just looking for any CTP. Alright, so nothing out of that one either. Don't have enough for that. I know I don't have enough for the other world battle. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to rip one off of one of my characters. Let's see if anybody has a regular CTP. Not doing a mighty. I mean an insight. Not doing a liberation, no. I do have some CTPs I can rip off somebody. Where is... I'm gonna hold off on that one. There we go. So that's what, 300 crystals. Let's go ahead and pop this. All in one video, why not? Alright, so here we go. Just take that off of him. Alright, so we got our regular CTP. Alright, so go back to the craft event. We're going to do the Brilly. Alright, so use our 1,000 converters. Select that. Get our mighty regen. Okay. And the regular transcendence. 30 million gold. And boom. We got our brilliant selector. Alright, so we got all 3 selectors. They're in the inbox. Alright, and they have a 6-day expiry on them. So I'm going to go ahead and select what I want now. So we're going for another liberation. Okay. Then a mighty liberation. So I definitely need some more support CTPs. All right, and now since I just crafted the Brilliant Rage, I will go for the Brilliant Conquest. All right, so out of the CTPs anyway, Rage will be for PvE, like ABX, ABL, metas, certain characters for PvE. Then you have Conquest for PvP. Then you have the 2 support CTPs. The rarest one being the Liberation. Alright, so like I said, with that being said, since I just crafted the Brilliant Rage, we're going to go ahead and I'll do another Brilliant Conquest. Alright, so there we go. And that has the Clash. Okay, so perfect. Perfect. Those are the CTPs that I selected. And I will be equipping these soon. So, alright, that's for PvE. PvP. Alright, so, and the Conquest, I'm gonna lock that too. Alright, so nice. We got our CTPs. So, we're gonna go ahead and equip them. That's what we're going to do. So, before that, let's go ahead and go back to the event. Now we can use the rest of our converters for these chests. So hopefully I get some tier 4 materials, especially for the update coming up. So let's see what we get for all 70 chests. That's 10.5 million gold. So let's go. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay, those are duds. Life Seed. Okay, Carbo. Life Seed again. Carbo, okay. Okay. Alright. That is a crafting event. So we have 3 days left. So if you're not in a rush, you have 3 days left on it. But hey, there you have it. That's how you do. That's how you get the CTPs. So nice. And also we got our crafts. Got 200 right there. So that is what. That'll be another 120 tokens. So you'll end up with 320. So if you already spent the 400, you'll get another 320, which you can get the 4-star artifact selector or the random 5-star. So the 4-star artifact selector goes from Luna Snow to Inferno. Do not pick Luna because you can farm that for free. Ultron, Captain America, also free. They did give away Vision. Probably out of these, if you don't have them, would be Jeff. Jeff would be a good option. Dazzler. Richard Rider Nova. Definitely a good one. Let's see. Strife is definitely a good one. Kid Kaiju is underrated, so that is a good one too. That's a support artifact for the Inhumans. So there you have it. But there you have it, guys. We got ourselves Liberation. Got myself a Liberation, a Mighty Liberation, and a Brilliant Conquest. And also, I did craft a Brilliant Rage. So let me know what y'all guys think of the video. Hit me in the comment box down below. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.